Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to check out more notifications of my reviews. Got a Teela. Um, we're jumping into wave 2 of this Masters of the Universe Filmation collection line, cartoon collection line, excuse me. And we did a Trap Jaw video. That was my second video so far of this line. This is my fifth one. I've got everybody so far but He-Man that's out. We also have Stratos and Merman coming. They're on the back of this one. If you can't tell. And then of course you got her. She is a heroic warrior goddess, as it states on the front. There she is. And then it tells from what episode this was. Pawns of the Game Master. Remember that episode vaguely. I remember a lot of these vaguely. I've seen most of them over my days. I'd say there's a handful I have not. I really need to sit down at some point. I've actually got the whole collection on Blu-ray or DVD, something right over there. I bought on Amazon a couple years, actually about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's set over there on that shelf. I got a whole big shelving thing with toys, all boxed stuff. DVD, VCR, Xbox 360, TV up on the, well, about that part. It's a 50-inch above there. Got a couple game systems hooked up. Got a Mando lunch box, stuff on the bottom, Black Series SDCC, Jabba the Hutt box, the Diabolical Snake Invasion right behind you. And a clone helmet on that shelf. So it's a big shelf. It was actually my wife's grandfather's built this. It's a nice shelf. Here's the comic. That's the one with Trap Jaw as well, by the way. And there's your wave on the back again. But anyway, so that whole shelf's got a lot of stuff on it. But yeah, I got there's some Masters back there. There's a little bit of everything back there. Oh, my Wii, I got a Wii still back there too. Played that forever either, but so some stuff back there. But I got the whole He-Man and Batman animated series, which is very, very, very good shows. Batman animated series, you know, of all the cartoons, I'll say this as I'm opening Teela, all the cartoons that I ever watched as a kid and even into my teens and almost 20s, the Batman animated series may be one of the best cartoons that I ever watched growing up. I really, really, really liked that show. And that came out when I was a sophomore in high school. So I was watching it watching it around my senior year, a year or two after it came out. Junior year. 93 would have been my junior year starting. And 93, 94 into 95. Watched it as I started going to junior college. Two things that I watched, or a couple shows that I watched when I was going into junior college was that show and the Spider-Man. The 90s Spider-Man was great. I loved it. So I watched those two shows growing up into my teenage years. So I really enjoyed them. All right, so Teela, let's see what we got here. So her top here is a rubber top. I guess if you want to peel it off, man, I wonder if you can get that thing. I know there's a white under there. I was going to say, I'm like, woo. So they got a little risque with Teela on this one. They didn't. I just gave her this rubbery top. Very rubbery. But supposed to look like her from the cartoon. It does. If you look at the face, hopefully you can get a good view of that face with the lighting. But that's definitely very well done from the show, from the cartoon. That definitely looks a lot like her. Comes with this sparring droid. This is kind of cool. I like how they put these little pieces with them. And then her sword. Oh my gosh, her sword's bent. Look at that, crooked. It's kind of rubbery up here though, to be honest with you. So it's crooked. Not thrilled about that. That's the one thing. A little crooked, but you got it. And then her shield and her offhand. So definitely the Teela you would imagine from the show. Looks just like her. Very, very well done. So, never been a big Teela fan, but at any rate, this one looks very good. Very well done. Both, uh, everything, both weapons are pretty accurate. The outfit is definitely accurate. The face is very, very cartoon accurate. So, and then of course, like I said, you get this spare piece, which is neat to come with. So, only downside to that is there's no really good way I can see to hold this up unless you tied it from a fishing line and hung it somewhere down. But I'm telling you, that'd be tricky. So, getting her stand up. There we go. It's like that's kind of a tricky piece. So. All right, guys, that's it. Not a lot to this figure. She's a smaller build. Obviously, the females are smaller build figures. We're getting Evelyn down the road. We're going to have the base, some base characters for this line by the end of the year. You got Prince Adam and Cringer. So I like the fact that what we're going to have is basically a lot of your early season 1 figures you're going to have. You got the collector vehicle, which is very neat. I'm so glad. I'm sure it's going to be semi-cheaply made. Just be prepared. The plastics, what I'm trying to say, is kind of cheaper made plastic, but it is going to be neat. I do have one of those pre-ordered, and I'm definitely leaving that. I want that. I thought it was cool when I was a kid. Can't believe we never got that, but we didn't until now. So 40 some years later, we finally got that vehicle, which is neat. And it holds 3 figures, so that's cool. But we'll have, Skeletor, Merman, Beastman, Trapjaw, Evil Lyn. We're going to have 5 good baddies, and then we'll have Teela, Man-at-Arms, Stratos, and, Prince Adam and Cringer. You could probably, my guess is you could probably take your Origins version, Battle Cat armor, and maybe you can, well, I'll find out when I get it, maybe you can make it fit on the Cringer when you get it, so that'll be interesting to see. But that'll pretty much give you what we're getting for that line, I think, for the time being. And we're still getting a few Origin Snake Men coming. But that's it, guys. So anyway, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And as always, with Cartoon Filmation Teela on Beast and Beast Toys, we'll see you.